When we look at a place like this, can you imagine this hasn't changed for 100 years, 200 years, 500 years? We're in history right now, and it's still living and growing around us. And every day we're alive, we're part of history. But when I'm going to write a story, because I love history so much, I pick a certain period of time. If it's the French period, I have to find out about what it might have been like to live at that time, eh? Or if it's about the lumberjacks and what their lives might have been like, and chewing tobacco and cutting down trees, I have to find information that helps me learn about that. How do I do that? I read. Reading is one of the most important things that anyone can do. So when I'm doing my reading, I'm also imagining the locations, the places where history has taken place at. And when I imagine where history has taken place at, I have to go to those places. Like when I worked on the Erie Canal book, Erie Trail West, I followed the Erie Canal from the very beginning to the very end, from Albany to Buffalo. I followed it in my automobile. I threw my kayak in the water in places where I could get into the waterways. So going to the location where history takes place at, experiencing it, dressing in costume, fixing my meals along the waterways on an open campfire, catching my skirts on fire as the winds blow my skirts into the fire, just like women 100, 200, or 300 years ago experienced. Having to pull my canoe along the waterways and getting into the water. All of these were experiences of the past. All of those experiences go into the stories to help you learn what it might have been like to live 100, 200, 300 years ago.